goofing around this one right here. We got my John, but D8, especially with the official music video. My John, my John, my John. But you got with D8, especially from D8 coming from it. Like we got another another playlist one coming into it, especially with my John, and especially from the whole thing, like especially the whole thing we seen it from, like the official music video and the main thing, and then we got one of his playlist things coming into it, like one of these back in sentence, especially with his whole thing coming into it. D8, like we know how his stations come through, but especially coming from the music video and everything else, like coming from it and this whole thing, mainly with this whole, especially from his whole thing, like how he been got all kinds of lyrics and visuals, but especially with D8.
She want a brown boy tonight. She don't wanna play no games, yeah. I'm feeling your vibe. And she know I won't play no games, yeah. I'm on the way to your crib, baby. I know that my love feel lazy, and your voice gon' drive me crazy. I thought that you were mine, baby. I know that he does so much for you. Feel lazy, your crib, baby. I know that my love feel lazy, and your voice gon' drive me crazy. I thought that you were mine, baby. I know that he does so much for you, but I know that I did so much more. Got me feeling low, 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 low.
Ooh, especially with the whole thing, like, hey, even him, like, hey, he's going more crazy. Like he said, he's going more like crusty with it, like crispy with it. Like they say, you always got someone that's typically and not going, like someone that's not doing it right, and then you got the next person that's doing it right. So, hey, and he's doing it right, especially with that, like he got that up and flinchy thing, like especially with his type of like loaded lyrics and everything else. Like you could see him flowing and everything else, especially someone that's not doing it right, and then you got the person that's doing it right. So it just really takes command.
Yeah, you got me feeling. You can be my John, baby. You can be my queen. And don't you worry, everything ain't as it seems. So when I come around, just tell me what you need. In love with you, baby, the lady of my dreams. John, I can't wait longer. You know my love got stronger. If you want me, please just tell me now. I find it crazy, I've been trying to make a way and I've been. If you want me, please just.
Ooh, and then this whole thing, it just makes it like a scheme and everything else, especially how everything else is like coming through too, like especially how this whole thing is like coming through and how it's just playing, like especially the play behind it, like it really comes like he trying to find his way around things, like they say, you can find your way around like someone you're really trying to discover, like especially someone you're trying to discover, like just trying to find your way around, like trying to find your way to the right, like to the right path and everything else, especially when it just comes into this whole reflection.
I find it crazy, I've been trying to make a way and I've been. If you want me, please just tell me now. 'Cause you got me trying so hard. And every time I came around, I played my part. You seem so perfect at the start. You got me running around in my mind. I'm on the way to your crib, baby. I know that my love feel lazy, and your voice gon' drive me crazy. I thought that you were mine, baby. I know that he does so much for you, but I know that I did so much more.
us with those like them. It's just something. He just be hitting us with those speeches and everything else, especially from those discovers too. Like discovering us in different like places and different universes. Like got all type of things really taking a effect affected the whole thing, especially from the whole thing. Like he just discouraged, like especially from everything else coming through it. Like we got something just real flitchy. Like we got the sand now too, so it's like he's chasing, like he said, trying to get the way around and everything else, especially when you out here trying to find that way.
Yeah, you got me feeling. You can be my Jaan, baby. You can be my queen.
Ooh, I like that one right there. That one, now that was sweet. Ooh, this is first time he. Ooh, that was sweet. He didn't. Ooh,
You can be my Jaan, baby. You can be my queen. And don't you worry, everything ain't as it seems. So when I come around, just tell me what you need. In love with you, baby, the lady of my dreams. Just know I can't wait longer. You know my love got stronger. If you want me, please just tell me now. I find it crazy, I've been trying to make a way and I've been. If you want me, please just tell me now. Know my love got strong, baby.
ooh, she didn't put a. She did something. She put a spell on him. Something, cause the way they was crunching too for him, like they came. Like after she touched him, I don't know what she did. She probably put some type of spell, or he really felt that love that he was chasing for her. Like they said, you get that something, and then he had the demon eyes too. Like ooh, them the voodoo eyes, the all black eyes. Like ooh, like this one right here, it just so much going, like so much around it.
Please just tell me now. I find it crazy, I've been trying to make a way and I've been. If you want me, please just tell me now.
Ooh, this one right here, this one made me think like, whoa, what was going on? Like through this whole thing, especially how everything just came through. Like especially the first part and the last part. Like it seemed like it was something going on, something strange. Like he was after chasing something. Person put a spell on him. It was just from the whole thing. But my Jan, and you got especially with his whole thing, his clever thing, especially with his whole thing. But shout out to the whole D8. He did his whole thing, especially with this, because this one right here was like some type of panic thing. What was going, especially with everything else else it was tearing too. But shout out to DA and the whole thing. But make sure you guys definitely tune in with this right here and everything else. Make sure you guys comment, like, and just with this.